Howdy, my darling Aries. How are you doing? And Happy New Year. My name is SimplyVelca, and today we're going to be getting into Aries, your weekly tarot reading for January 2023. So if you do enjoy this tarot reading, you already know what to do, Aries. Let me know in the comments below how this tarot reading resonates with you, all right, in the comments, because that's how we keep up with you. And if you do enjoy this reading, the best way to support me is just by giving this video a like and subscribe, Aries, all right? It's completely free to do, and it really does help me out a lot. As well, keep in mind as well, Aries, when you are taking in your tarot readings on YouTube for your general readings, check out more than just your one zodiac sign. Just like in astrology, check out your sun, moon, and your rising. All right, Aries, so let's just get right into this tarot reading. See what's happening for you here. All right, we have that Six of Pentacles here, that justice energy. You got both of the scales cards coming in here, and then this Ace of Swords here. Back of the deck energy for you, Aries, is the Queen of Swords here. All right, and so right off the bat, the first impression that I'm getting here, Aries, is that someone got their karma. All right, I don't know what happened in a situation. That's not my business. All right, that's not what you're watching me for. All right, because you know what happened. You experienced it, right? But there's definitely some type of distinction here, Aries, that it's the sense of where it's like there's something out of balance, right? I feel as if you're asking like the question with the situation. It could even just be yours, but I feel like for most of you, it's like someone did some type of wrongdoing to you, and you're just like, all right, like I'm a good person, you know, I haven't, you know, screwed anyone over. Like, why am I being like, why am I dealing with this, right? That's what the question is that you're dealing with, Aries. And this other person that you has some type of wrongdoing, some type of injustice, some type of personal like sabotage towards you, and there's you thought they were thriving. You're just like, all right, when are they going to get their karma here? All right, Queen of Swords in the back of the deck here. This is the main reason as to why I know on some level if this is somebody that you cut yourself off from. Queen of Swords and the Death card coming in here, and I'm going to continue taking from the back of the deck one last time here. All right, and the Knight of Cups. All right, and so whatever this is, Aries, all right, my regulars already know I don't really like sitting into drama readings too much here, but this gives me like a sense of like somebody who came forward into your life. All right, definitely I hear like broken promises or something in that manner, Aries. Definitely the sense of where it's like someone might have presented like a facade to you, promising one thing and then not following up with it. From that, you had to cut them out. You're no longer speaking to them anymore. All right, and so with this Death card here, it's like that sense of like you gave them a chance, they ended up ruining it, and that forced you to have to be that Queen of Swords, right? Even your final card here with the Strength card, which is actually in the reverse for you, Aries. This is definitely like someone that was like a major lesson for you, even if like the lesson kind of put you into this position where it's like, again, I'm being consistently hearing like different song lyrics, but it's just like you're learned to like never love again, which obviously, Aries, I don't feel as if you're going to give this energy like too much control of your life, where it's just like, oh yeah, because this one person just broke your heart, lied, and was very two-faced to you. I feel like it just more so taught you, Aries, to be more protective of your own heart. It's like you have a much better understanding, Aries, of your worth after having to deal with this situation here. And so it's almost as if like you finally have overcome or healed from whatever this hurt was, whatever this damage was, Aries. And so I celebrate you. And it's this sense where that was what, getting back into your main cards here, that is what was needed to bring things back into balance, Aries. It was almost this sense, Aries, where it's like you needed to be able to fully heal from the situation before they were going to get their karma. All right, and so again, whatever that looks like, it's going to be very different for all of you, Aries, but just understand that definitely there's justice had with some type of situation of where you were done wrong, right? And it's definitely associated with somebody that you might have at one point thought was like your soulmate, part of your soul tribe, or anything in those types of terminologies. At the end of the day, Aries, I feel like you really opened your heart up to them, and they ended up making you regretting it, but you learned quite a bit from it. All right, and I feel like you're really making use of this new year for you in January. All right, we have this Ace of Swords coming in here. So there's definitely this sense, Aries, I feel like you're coming into this year with a new energy. You're coming into this place where it's just like you finally did the healing, you did the necessary shadow work, Aries. And it's like, I feel like you're about action now. All right, and then this other card that fell out was actually the Page of Cups coming in here. So Ace of Swords, Page of Cups, and this Judgment energy here, Aries. And so yeah, I feel like for 2023 for you, especially in January, you're finally going to be about action. I feel like you're going to be picking up on projects that you've always kind of like put off, and you're just like, oh, I'll get to it the next week or week after or what have you. I feel like I feel like for what you do, Aries, this month, you're really taking up projects and getting them started, getting them off the ground this month here. And it is, again, this sense of where it's like, because you healed from whatever that past situation was, Aries, you know, and the karma, like something came into completion. All right, something definitely energetically came into completion. And so it's like, now that you're able to fully close that chapter of your life, right, it's like you're ready to start writing a new story. It's like you're ready to begin your new book, begin this next phase of your life here. And I'm really happy about this. It really makes me excited. So let's continue on with this here, Aries. I'm going to pull a few more cards here, see if there's any other messages that need to come forward here. I do feel like as well, Aries, this is really an optimal time for you to start on projects. Again, what have you been sitting on? This could be a sense of like something with your diet. This, I feel like, yeah, Ace of Pentacles coming in here, and then the Five of Swords in the reverse. It's almost as if you wanted to do something, like you made plans, Aries, with whatever that old situation was that we keep on referencing to. All right, whether this is like going on a trip, you know, starting a business idea with somebody here, well, you tried to start it with them here, and then that was the reason why you couldn't, like it almost fell flat on your face when you tried beforehand, Aries. When you tried to, for example, maybe you wanted to do, you know, whatever it is, like you wanted to work with them on it, like you wanted to succeed and grow with them, Aries. I feel like for you, you're going to be able to pick back up on like an old idea, an old project that is going to be really successful for you. All right. And the only reason why you might have even thought on some level, Aries, that whatever this was when you tried it in the past, that it just wasn't meant for you because of just like how impossible it felt to get anything going, or just like, yeah. And I think the reality is like there's something that you were trying to do that you were not meant to have it be with that person there, for the obvious reasons that you're no longer speaking to them and they just were not good to you. All right, it's like this sense of where you're picking back up on an old project, and this time around it's going to be really successful. All right, and so I definitely see for you, Aries, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, Six of Cups coming in here as well. I wouldn't be surprised for you, Aries, if some type of really positive opportunity comes forward that helps motivate you to doing things, right? This is not a sense, Aries, where it's like, I feel like you needed to do certain projects just for yourself and be on your own here. I feel like this is more so of an energy where it's like you were meant to be on some type of team, but you just needed to be on the right team. And so something's going to be happening this month for you, Aries, whether it's like an opportunity or whether it's just straight up a person, right? Because the Page of Cups can represent people or opportunities, Aries. Whatever this is, it's really going to be inspiring you, helping you feel motivated. And it's like the phrase that I hear is like, this time it's different. And I feel like for you, Aries, sometime last year, I don't know why I remember this for you, because I've done thousands of readings, but it's like I feel like we had like, this is like what you were saying beforehand, where it's like this time it's different, but this time it is actually different for you here. You know, the Six of Cups in this sense here, where it's like, one, you know, the Six of Cups can represent something from your past, which is what we were just talking about, but also the Six of Cups, Aries, can represent receiving like a gift, receiving an opportunity of some type. All right, and so this is a lot of positive tarot cards pointing towards like some really good things happening for you this month here. All right, so let's get into your oracle reading, Aries, before I let you go and have you enjoy the rest of your day. All right, have you enjoy the rest of your Saturday. You have the full moon in Leo. All right, go wild. All right, wanting you to be more bold, perhaps, Aries. I feel like this is really a time. Yeah, I pulled a tarot card with it. And so this is the Queen of Wands here with this go wild. Two fiery energies, by the way. All right, this is the time for you to really just like, the world is your oyster right now, Aries. You are able to really do what it is that you want. And the only thing that's going to be holding you back is quite literally you. All right, and so this is really the time to really just express yourself. If you've been really holding back on doing certain things because you tell yourself you're not ready, whether that's because of financial reasons, physical reasons, and mental reasons, what have you, your spiritual team is sitting and there's like, no, you can handle this, Aries. This is the time for you to really just go out there. You know, the better control that you have of your insecurities, I feel, Aries, the better success that you're going to be having for this month, especially. All right, and so really this is like the sense of where it's like, you know, this is really just a time that I really want to push for you to just go for it and just do it. There's something that you've been always wanting to do, just do it, try it out. Your animal card for this week is the number 5, or rather the Nightingale Spirit, the number 5 in numerology. So go ahead and write that number down for me, Aries, see what messages the 5 has. All right, love is all around. Really furthering this message here, Aries, to where it's like you definitely have a strong support system. All right, and I do feel like on some level your spiritual team is actively wanting to help you out now. Yeah, 9 of Cups coming in here as well. Let's do one more. And then the 3 of Swords in the reverse. Fabulous. Yeah, there's definitely something, Aries, that you tried to get going, get started off, pick up off the ground last year, that it wasn't nearly as successful because you're trying to do this project with the wrong people. And so your spiritual team is just like, hey honey, we're going to not only help support you, but also I wouldn't be surprised, Aries, if you find some new people entering your life here, the correct people that are meant to assist you on this new journey that you're about to be partaking on. So that's the weekly tarot reading that I have for you, Aries. Hopefully something in here resonated. Be sure to let me know in the comments below if it does, and I'll connect to you sometime in the near future. I love you so much, Aries. Bye, darling.